back to my channel. My name is Janey. If you are new, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow your girl on all social media. So today we will be making a crab leg and shrimp seafood boil, so stay tuned.
So in the middle of the video is when I realized I didn't show you guys the ingredients, but we are going to need some baby red potatoes, corn on the cob, snow crab legs, raw shrimp, and then for seasonings, I use the Old Bay seasoning, and then garlic herb. After that, you of course are going to need garlic. Next, you are going to need some butter, and then another seasoning is cayenne pepper. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I think it's called andouille sausages, along with your turkey bags so that you can put everything in after. So to begin, I have 2 pots of water that I have boiling before we can season it. I use 2 pots because I don't have any pot big enough to hold all the ingredients we have, so it's just easier to use 2 pots. So we're gonna go in with 2 to 3 tablespoons of garlic in each pot. I know you guys are only seeing me put 1 tablespoon into each pot, but trust me, I went back and added more. Up next, you can use any seasoning of your choice. I have this garlic and herb seasoning that I got from, I want to say, New Orleans. So it's just like a mixture of the seasonings all together, and I like to add 2 tablespoons of this one to each pot. And all of these measurements depend on how many bags you plan on making. I plan on making 4 bags. So I feel like anywhere between 2 and 3 tablespoons of each is good enough. So after adding that, we're gonna add some Old Bay. If you know anything about seafood, Old Bay sticks to every form of seafood that you need. Like, Old Bay will slap. Regardless, it's gonna slap. So I add 2 tablespoons to each pot. It doesn't matter if you go over 2 tablespoons, because as you can see here, like, it kind of dumped out into the pot, but we're okay with that. So you're gonna stir everything together, and then we're gonna keep letting it boil. So your girl is washing her potatoes. Anytime I'm gonna be using any type of produce and keeping the skin on them, I'm gonna wash them first. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but yeah, I need to wash my potatoes before I put them into a bag where I'm gonna be eating the skin. So after washing all of the potatoes, I'm going to cut them in half. And I have a very bad habit of cutting things in my hand instead of just using a cutting board. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just enjoy cutting stuff in my hand. So it's up to you which way you want to do it, but safer way would be just putting it on a cutting board. I don't know why I do this to myself every single time. After cutting all of your potatoes, you are going to add them to the boiling seasoned water that we had before. I felt like if the camera was gonna let y'all see it better, but oh well, you can see like my little hand at the side putting them in. To the pot beside it, you're going to start to put in the corn on the cob, and you're just gonna fill that pot up with how much ever corn you do have. So now we are going to cut up our sausages. I kind of like to cut them in a diagonal shape. I don't know, it just looks cuter to me. It's weird, but we're just gonna cut up our sausages and leave them at the side until it's time to create the actual bag. Time to clean our shrimp. We have apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I use lemon juice. It really just depends on what I have on hand. But we're using apple cider vinegar for this one. And I don't care what anybody say. Clean your meat. Fish is meat too. Clean that crap. So opening up our shrimp, we're just gonna put it into the water. And then as we put it in, I have to actually detail it because the shrimps that I bought are headless, but they still have the tails on them, and I don't want to be eating my food and having to pluck off the tail with each shrimp that I eat. I just prefer to not have the tail on to begin with and then just eat it like that. So after taking off the tails off of the shrimp, we are going to rinse it, drain them, and then get ready to season it. For seasonings though, we're going to use the same things we've been using before. Some Old Bay seasoning, sprinkle that on top, the garlic and herb or whatever, and then some cayenne pepper. So we are going to clean our snow crab legs the same way that we did our shrimp, adding that apple cider vinegar to the water, and then we're going to put the pieces of snow crab leg into them, let it soak for like 20 seconds, and then start washing our crab legs. So it is now time to make our butter sauce. We're gonna add 3 sticks of butter into a heated pot, and then we're gonna start seasoning it. Our first seasoning is gonna be some sweet paprika. We're gonna sprinkle probably, I wanna say about a tablespoon, but honestly, season it to whatever your taste buds are like. I like to over season, so Then we have some cayenne pepper. Gonna sprinkle some of that in there. Make sure you add some more Old Bay. Then we're gonna come in with some minced garlic, and right here would be the best time for you to add some hot sauce if you're really into spice. I was out of it, so unfortunately I could not add it. Also, I forgot to add this ingredient to the beginning, but you can use some lemon juice or fresh squeezed lemon just to add some acidity. This will be our last step. We're gonna put 1 handful of shrimp, 1 handful of sausage, and then 1 cluster of snow crab legs into a bag. And then we're gonna start adding our potatoes and our corn, and then a nice juicy spoon of our butter sauce. We're gonna tie our bag and then start shaking it and moving it around. That way the sauce covers every piece that's in there, and then we're just gonna do the rest of our bags the same exact way. Also, be sure to preheat your oven on 350, and then we're gonna put these in for 20 to 25 minutes. So this is how our bags look after coming out of the oven for 25 minutes, and oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell the room. It was amazing. This is how the inside of our bag is looking, all steamy and fresh, and that's it.
Alrighty guys, so that is the end of this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever tried a crab leg seafood boil, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!